I think smoking weed has so many negative, like preconceived beliefs about it, simply just because of many things: religion, culture, the spaces, the environments that weed is typically found. There's just all of these things contribute to the negative and the false, I feel like, the false impressions about marijuana, THC, cannabis. I personally like saying the word ganja. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I just feel like it resonates the most. And I feel like everyone has their word that resonates the most. For some people, it's weed. For some people, it's marijuana. For some people, it's tree or herb or reefer. There's so many different names. I just feel as though, for me personally, I feel like smoking and smudging is a very religious practice. For me, I feel like it cleanses. I think it has the ability to encourage your alignment and healthy thought patterns. I feel like when used with pure intentions, it can really benefit you and bring structure and healing into your life, into your body, into your mind. I also feel like how you get introduced to these herbs, how you get introduced, to smoking, and on top of that, how you get introduced to smoking herbs, I feel like can really impact and influence how you perceive them and your understanding of the properties and the healing abilities that herbs can have on your life. And I personally feel like it's just like unrighteous to, I feel like, judge someone for smoking or specifically smoking herbs, just because I don't think it does anyone any harm. I do think that the way that people use it and the type of relationship that they have with it can definitely create negative experiences. It's just that we want to separate people's relationships, right, with the herb from the herb itself, because I feel like there are a lot of people that are under the impression that smoking marijuana is deadly and that it makes you a bad person, or it like is almost demonic, in people's minds. They see it as a really bad thing. They see it as a sin due to religion, and not only religion, also culture and music and art and just, the things that you can get exposed to that can just make subtle suggestions that I feel like can create these false impressions, and opinions in your mind. And I think that it is very much so possible to have a healthy experience of reality, a productive and righteous experience of reality while smoking herbs. I really do believe that, because I feel like everything in the universe is pure and perfect. And I think that with clear intention, you can really manifest healing for more than just yourself when smoking herbs. You can heal entire communities. We can heal worlds. I sound like a big like advocate right now. Sounding like a big Rasta right now, like a big peace among worlds, and all you gotta do is smoke some herb. Like, no, that's not really what I'm saying. I am saying that the intention can help, it can encourage peaceful behaviors. It can encourage peaceful thoughts, not even just about ourselves and about our world, but about each other. And maybe some people do use it to escape reality. Maybe some people do use it to numb themselves, and that's okay. That's them. Like, that's how they want to use their time and spend their life. That doesn't mean that it's absolute. That doesn't mean that everyone who is smoking herbs just wants to numb the pain. There are actual religious practices and beliefs and rituals that include the smoking of herbs, that don't have anything to do with escaping reality, and are actually really about going deep within the self and healing wounds that are far, 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 far beneath the surface, that only, smoking a specific type of herb can allow you to reach a certain state of mind, state of body, that can connect you to your spirit, without any resistance or distractions, and just gives you time to meditate, and I feel like for me it is medicinal, absolutely. And I feel like when it is seen as a medicine, sometimes it can also, this kind of angle or agenda can be pushed that it is only for patients that have been diagnosed by a doctor and have been prescribed medicinal marijuana. And I feel like that's also not the case. There are a lot of patients that haven't been diagnosed at all, that nature or something within them has guided them. Maybe even their higher power, could be guiding them to use these natural herbs and these natural medicines to heal themselves, without having to go through all of the trauma that can come from just simply being diagnosed. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna go.